filled.
Hey, guys. Thank you so much for coming to the live. So good to have you.
Because I lived in the yard. Yard. Hey, better take my something.
No, no. Okay, Ocean, please. Hey, guys.
Hey, guys. I'm with my auntie today. We the class again. And on E words again. E and E words.
Okay, so guys, we're gonna get ready to start now. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining the live today. We are going to continue reading, and today we are going to be doing just a review on long E and short E using E and A, the grapheme E and A, and hopefully we'll get to move on to where we have E and A and an R added to it, making a different song. So that's what we're gonna do today. So thank you guys so much for joining, and I hope that you guys would enjoy this session and you guys would definitely read with us. Okay, so Reid is doing some practice. He's doing some practice
in the yard. Practice make perfect.
Yeah, practice make perfect. Definitely practice make perfect. You guys heard that? Wow, he said practice make perfect. Can you guys believe that? Yeah, he did. He actually said that to me. That practice made perfect. Make perfect. And that is definitely true. So with reading, it's a constant practice. If you do not practice, guys, then it's going to be so hard for you guys to learn to read. You have to practice as much as you possibly can. Just keep doing it over and over, and you guys will do really, really well at school. Right into the reading before he starts getting a bit bored. And once he starts getting bored, then it's going to be very hard for him to concentrate. So guys, we're gonna start now. We're gonna do the reading class now, guys. Sorry about that. I was just sharing out the live to a couple persons who they're normally interested in the live, so I was just sharing out to them, guys. So let's get into it.
Come on, flip.
Yes, and he wants me to come off the phone. So I'm gonna come off the phone now, guys, and I'm gonna start the reading class. So let's go read. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Who is here with us now? Thank you.
I know what's my own name. Reid. That is how to spell my name, Auntie.
Yeah, that's how to spell your second name, Reid. Okay, so let's go ahead now and start.
I remember the next name is down, do not something.
Okay, we're not talking about names now. We want to start the class. Let's go. Okay, so let's go. So we're just gonna review what we learned last time. So last time, let's go. Last time we did E and A together. We said that in some words we hear E and in some words we hear E. In this word, what song do we hear? Do we hear E or do we hear E? E. So let's hear you song the word out. Read. Woo. E. TNH. V. With. And ER says. So let's put it together. Ev. Ev. Weather. Very good. Let's call the sight word.
Was.
Okay, let's sound out this one. Can you remember the sight word? Remember we said it's a sight word.
Very.
Very good. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me just fix the camera a bit for you guys.
The weather was very bad today.
So wait, hold on. Remember, we're reading so our friends can get to read with us. Okay, so let's sound out a word for them. V, e, r. So v, er, there. Y at the end can make two songs. Which songs did we say it can make?
E
or I. So here, what song do we hear? Do we hear E or do we hear I? E. So let's go very. Very. And then we have a blend here. So we can blend this. We can either blend B, A, ba, and then say D, bad. Or we can say B and say ad, bad. What's this word now?
Today.
Okay, so what's this small word?
To.
And then we have D.
A.
And tell them what song A and Y make together.
A.
So let's go to D. A. Today. Very good. Let's continue. Rain. How did we get rain? R. A and I says A. So when two vowels are together, this rule is where the first one make the sound. So we hear A. What happened to the I? Silent. So we don't hear the I. So we hear R. In. Rain. Good job. What about this sight word? We just call it up here. Was. Very good. And it's not song, does it spell? So we have to learn it by sight. And we just call this word. What is that word?
Very.
Right. So we hear V, E, R, ver, and E.
Very heavy.
Heavy. Very good. So here, what song do we hear for E and A? Very good. So let's go. Ev, and the Y at the end saying
E. Heavy.
Hev, E.
Heavy.
Heavy.
I don't know.
Let's continue.
It filled.
Very good. So we have fill. And then the ED says what sound?
D.
D. Very good. Remember last time we said ED can make 4 songs. We can hear ed, we can hear t, we can hear d, we can hear id.
Ed.
Yes. So let's go. Filled.
Filled.
B. Which song do we use? We're using the E song. You see the E at the top? So let's go. B. Eek. Beak. And then E-R.
Beaker.
Beaker. Very good.
In.
No.
I.
No, song of the word.
Left.
Left. Very good. So left.
Left in the yard.
Very good. How do we get yard? Y.
Yeah.
A-N-R says add. Y. Add. Yard. Good job. So let's see if we can read it now without making any mistakes.
I don't know.
Yes, I know that you don't know. So let's see how well you can read without making any mistakes now that you don't know. Good. You guys heard that, right?
The weather was very bad today. The rain was very heavy. It filled the beaker. I left in the yard.
Very good. So next time when you reach here, there's a full stop. What do you do?
Stop.
You take a pause, right? You don't run on to it. So you go, the rain was very heavy. It filled the beaker. I left in the yard. Okay, so don't run on.
Left in the yard.
Yes. Okay.
In the yard.
Well, to me, that's what the story is saying. The story is saying that you were there in the yard. Okay, so let's review this one and then we are going on to the next story part. So let's go. Let's review this one. Come on, let's review this one. The. What's this word? So let's sound it out. B says B. E and A together says E. And then C and H. Yes, I know that song would fights you a bit. So let's go. B. Each. B. Each. Beach. Very good. So let's read the
beach. Boys.
Boys. So O and Y says Oi. Let's go. B. Boys. Boys. So let's read
The beach. Boys.
Boys. You see it has a Z at the end, so we go Z. Boys. Look for this small word. What is this small word right here? Can. Very good. When C comes before E, a I or Y, what's it? Very good. So we are making an S sound here. So can. L-E. Low. Sorry, E-L. Low. L-E can also say low. That song before. So E-L can say L and it can say low. So here we hear low. So let's go. Can. Slow. Cancelled. Very good. And the ED says D. So cancelled. Very good. Ok. What's that part?
Sock.
Suck, and then ER.
Or soccer.
Soccer, very good. G. G. No, E's at the end. When E's at the end, sometimes, most times, the vowel here would call its own name. So what would we hear? A. We are going to hear A. Very good. So G. Aim. Game. Very good.
They.
They. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Rude. Rude.
Told.
Very good. T. O and the LD together can blend, making a consonant blend at the end. So let's go. T. Old. Told. And we can see the small one. What's the small one here? What's the small one here?
Old.
Old. And what's this sight word?
Us.
Us. Very good.
To.
Mm-hmm. S and P. So we have S and P. Put them together, we get sp. And then R says R. Put them three together, we hear spur. So we have a trigraph here. Spur.
E.
Is this saying E?
Eat.
Make the next sound. What sound does E and A make? E or A? So let's try A. So let's go spur and
Spread.
spread. Very good.
The.
Odd. Odd.
Word.
Word. Very good.
Is. This.
This. Very good. So we have th and we can say is this. Mm-hmm.
Was a big
Del. Let's use the next song. E. D. Eel. Deal. So read from the top. Let's hear you.
Sloppy boys cancelled
Cancelled. Very good.
the soccer
Very good. G.
game.
Very good.
A.
What's that word?
They told us to
Try that. Spur and
spread the word. This was a big deal.
very good. The Beach Boys cancelled the soccer game. They told us to spread the word. This was a big deal. Okay, so let's do the next one.
What's that?
And the next one is this one. And you're gonna, because last time you wanna hear, you're gonna break it down the songs for the people. Let's go. Yep. That's your job.
This one is me.
True, that's
My.
See, that was why you have to always practice your sight words, because sometimes you mix them up. So Y at the end can say I or E. So what song it's make there? Put the letter, this song above. Put this song up there. What song does the Y make? Sorry. Why make I? That's what you put in the letter. Okay. So we have that's one sound. And then we have saying I. So let's my. So you that means you have to practice my more often because you're mixing it up with me. Let's go next word. So let's go. So we have the A here says A. So let's go. Fave. What's that? Fave. The U is silent here. So let's say O and R. We put them together. We get O. So fave. O. And then. So I want you to put the word together. Let's put the word together. You have it right there. So we have a word. So fave or it. Favorite.
My
Favorite.
favorite.
So that's like when you say my favorite
Chocolate.
ice cream is bubblegum. You remember this word from what we just read? Very good. So you remember it. So now we don't really have to put the marks to help us because we can remember. So we have suck, suck, and then and remember we can call the next song. So suck, sucker. Next one. Which letters go together? True? So that would say am. But what song are we doing today? So that's a way that we can put them. So you are correct that we can put them like this to say am. But if we do that, we won't get the correct song for the word. So today we're using the song that we have been learning. Okay, so let's go. And in this one we hear E. So remember when E and A come together, we can hear E or E. So the A is silent. Team. Very good. So team. Do you have a team?
A team at Red House. Yes.
Oh, you have Red House. That's a team. Okay. Good. Let's go now. What's this sight word?
Is, of course.
Is. Very good. I like how you're becoming very confident. Is, of course. What's that? U and N.
On.
Don't song.
On.
On. Okay. And D and E. The E here is making the long song. It's calling its own name. So we hear E. So the D and the E together says D. Very good. Let's call this part now. F says. Come on. What does F say? And then E and A in this word, they make E. Okay. And then the T says T. And then the ED is going to say id. Anytime a word ends with T or D, the ED say id. Yes. So the ED would say it. Anytime it ends with T or D. So let's call the parts of the word. This part says
On.
What's that part? Do we see D? Let's go. We are calling the parts. This part is
On.
On, not on. On.
On.
On. On this part. D. So let's put them together. On. D. On D. So on D. E. On D. Eat. So what's the The word on the eat.
Id. Undefeated.
Very good. Awesome. High five. Nice job. So on the eat. You can see the small word eat there?
Yeah.
Yes. Come circle the small word eat for them.
This one you're talking about?
Yes. Circle eat. Eat. Like when you eat food. Very good. So there we have eat. Like when we eat food. Yum, yum, yum. Food tastes nice. Eat. So let's go. Let's go. So on the eat, on the feet, id.
Undefeated.
Very good. Okay, so let's go to this next one. Hey, Slim Jim, how are you doing? Thank you so much for passing by. So good to have you.
The.
Good to have you. What's that sight word?
The.
The. Very good. So this is our sight word. The. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So good to have you. So let's sound out. P and L says P and L. Put them together. We have P, A and Y. A. So they can learn. And then E and R. So let's go. So P, A, Player. And then we add S. What do we get?
Players.
Players. Very good. Next word. Sight word. The E silent, we know. And A and R says? R. So what's that sight word?
R.
Very good. Let's look at the next word. This word. S says. T says. So let's put it together. We have st. Let's add the R now to get a trigraph. Let's go st.
Strong.
Very good. So we have strong. Very good. Like Reid is strong. Are you strong? Nice. Okay. So let's go to the next word. The next sight word. This one.
The.
This is the. True. They. Very good. And guys, A and Y can say A and it can say E. So in this word, it says A. So A. They. Okay, you know this word by heart now because you just circle that word right up there. Eat. Very good. And in this one, we have E and A saying E. So the A is silent and we hear the E calling its own name. Okay, let's go to the next word.
Okay, Auntie. We'll see you next time.
We soon finish. Let's go. Next word. This one. What song does L make?
Lots.
Very good. So L says L, ot. So we say L, ot, lot. And then we add the S. We hear lots. Very good.
Lots of paper.
Okay. Yes, that's true. We have lots of papers here. This one. OF. Off. Very good. And that's a sight word that we have to remember, not off. Off is when we have two F. Okay?
Yeah,
so we just say off. Off. Okay, next word. Let's go.
Meat.
Meat. Awesome job. So, guys, we know that M says Very good. E says
Me.
with the A says E in this word, and we hear T. Eat. Meat. And what is meat?
Wheat.
What is meat?
Chicken and thing.
Right. So that is meat. Very good. Do you eat meat?
Of course, I just eat meat.
Of course you eat meat?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
I just eat meat.
So let's read it from the top now. You're going to point and read it from the top. Let's go.
My favorite.
Hold on. Go ahead.
My favorite soccer team is the.
So on the, what's this word?
E.
So what's this part of the word?
E.
Eat. Feet. So let's go. The feet. What's the word? On the feet. And then ed. On the feet.
Ed.
Id.
Id.
So let's go. On the feet.
Ed.
Id.
Id.
Remember, ed can make
Undefeated.
yes, so we can hear id, we can hear t, we can hear d, and we can hear ed. In this word, we hear id. So let's go on, on, d, e, d, and then we have and e and a says eat, e, and then we have the t going with it to sit, eat. So we put it together, we get eat, feet. On the feet, it undefeated. Okay, continue. Let's do the last line here.
Last line.
Yes, and then we have one more piece to read. Let's go. Next part.
The players
Very good. Players. Players. Very good.
are on. The players that are strong.
Strong. Very good. So S and T, st. When we add R to it to make a trigraph, we hear str, and then G goes together to say ng. Strong. Strong.
A.
You need to stop sound out this word and learn it by
They.
sight. They
Eat lots of meat. Lots of meat.
very good. So let's see if you can read it now from the very top without making any mistakes. Let's go.
My favorite soccer team is
Four parts. Let's go.
is on the feet.
And then ed says id. Undefeated. Undefeated.
The players are strong.
Strong. Strong. They
eat lots of meat.
very good. My favorite soccer team is undefeated. The players are strong. They eat lots of meat. So I'm going to read it now, and you're going to tell me where I'm going wrong. Okay? Me favor. Okay.
My favorite.
Very good. Soccer tam is
Soccer team.
team. Okay, thank you. My favorite soccer team as is undefeated.
Undefeated.
Undefeated. My favorite soccer team is undefeated. The planters are
The players
okay.
are
The players are strong. The players are strong. Strong. The players are strong. They ate lots of. They eat lots of meat. They eat lots of meat. So I'm going to read it from top. My favorite soccer team is undefeated. The players are strong. They eat lots of meat. So you need to give me a clap. I think I did a really good job. Hey, good job.
Next one.
Auntie did so well, guys. Okay, so guys, this is the last paper for this story. When we are finished with this story, we are going to learn the new song that E and A make. So thank you so much for joining. Those of you who are now joining us, so good to have you. Hello, Marvin. So good to have you here. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Okay, so Reid, let's go. The people are waiting. So now that you've joined us, guys, we'll just go over this one for you so that you guys can keep up with what we're doing. So we're doing where E and A together says E, and we are also doing where it can say E. So E and A together can say E, and it can also say E. So let's go. Then this word, Y at the end, makes a sound like I. So we say I. My. Then we have A. The A says A. Fave. And then fave. And then we have O-U-R. The U is silent, so we hear Fave, and it. And the E is silent, so we say favorite. Favorite. Then we have suck, suck. And then we have k, and E and R together says We put it together, suck, suck. And then we have sucker. Then we have t. E and A in this word says E, t, eam, theme, team. And here we have a sight word is. On. On, that rhymes with sun. On. D. E, the E here says E. So it makes a long song. D, E, D, on D. Then we have a small word right here. Okay, Ocean, you have to slow down so that they can hear. Eat, eat, feet. On the feet. And then ed at the end here says it. Undefeated, we see the small word eat. Can you see the small word eat right here? Eat. The P and L says P. A and Y in this word says A. So A and Y together says A. P, A, and E and R again. Just like here we hear So P, A, that's a small word here. We have this word P, A, play, and then we add ER, we have player, and we add S, players. And then A and R together says R. The E here is silent. So we have R, then S and T, we have st. When we add R to get a trigraph, we say str. And O, then ng, strong, strong. Then T and H, t. E and Y, we say it can say E and it can say A. In this word, we hear A. So we hear A, they. And then we have the small word, this small word. Remember that small word? E, eat. The E and A here says E. Let's go to this one. Lot, lot. Let's add S now. We have lots, lots.
Lots of
And then this side word off, off. And the E and A here says E, just like here. And then T. Eat meat. Can you see the word eat in meat? And it's important for you guys to see the word eat in meat, okay? Because, hold on guys, I noticed you guys are not seeing. Because we have another word that says meat. And that next word that says meat, it spells with two E. So we have eat. We call them homophones. They sound the same, but they and they mean something different. So this meat is like the meat that you eat. So one way to remember the meat that you eat is to remember that you see the small word eat in it. And this meet is like when you go to meet someone. Let's say you are going to meet a friend today. So this would be meet. Or let's say you're going for a meeting. So we can add ing. So we have ing says ing. So meet, and then we have ing, meeting. Very good, guys. So I'm gonna read it now, guys, one more time for you guys, those of you who have just joined, and you are going to read with me. My favorite soccer team is undefeated. The players are strong. They eat lots of meat. Okay, and Ocean says, Reid says, too much meat will make you come fat. Do you believe that, guys? If you believe that, type yes in the chat. Okay, so Marvin Roberts, you're here with us still. I see that you're saying that I should volunteer to do a kids program on your radio station. So let me know what radio station that is, and I was planning to do a radio program some years ago to do reading, because I worked at a radio station before I became a teacher. I worked at a radio station. So I used to work as a radio announcer at the radio station, and I had that plan in mind. But after becoming a teacher, I said, you know what, I can actually fulfill the goal being a teacher. And so I did not bother to do the radio program. But that's something I can think of. Okay, so we are going to read this one now. So Reid is going to read with you guys. And remember, when he reads with you guys would get to break down the words, because he is learning to read just like you guys are learning to read. Okay, so let's go read. Let's help them to break down this word. So the first word is it. That's the word here. What's this side word? Was. Very good. So in this word, we do not hear the same We do not hear the A saying ah. We hear it not A. We hear it saying It makes a wrong sound, so we hear w, and the S at the end here makes a sound like Z. Remember, we say when S comes at the end of words, most time we hear Z, sound like Z. Very good. So let's go back and read for them. Come on. Come, they need to hear you. I don't know where the stick is. So let's go. It. What's this word? Yes.
Was the in
Okay, so
final.
okay, that's a good try. You say final. So let's see. In this one, the I is not saying it. It's not making a short song. We are hearing a long song. So we hear I. So come on, let's song it out now to see what it would say. So let's go. So we break it right here. So what does the pad say?
Fine.
Fine, very good. And AL says al. Very good. So let's put it clearer together. Fine. Al.
Final.
Final. High five. Good job. Okay. So we did this word before in the last one that we did. So I should not even put any clues here for you. Let's go. When E is at the end, the vowel here says A. Or it can say atu, but in most words we hear A. So let's put it together now. G. Game. Game. Very good.
I don't know.
I know you know. So let's go. I was just seeing if you remember. I want you to. I don't want you to be sounding out every word all the time. I want you to learn them by sight, by seeing them too. One R says what? Oh. So let's go. What's that? For, not for. For. What song one I make? For. Very good. So let's read from the top.
It was the
Fine.
Fine.
What does this piece say?
Fine.
Ah.
Final game. Fall.
You see, you keep sounding on this one. You have to learn it by sight. So let's go. For.
The.
Okay, so let's break this one. So we can see E and A here.
Is the E?
Where can I break the word to make a smaller word? Where? Where? After which letter? To make a smaller word. Okay, yes, so we have a small word right here. What's that small word?
On.
On, very good. But you know what? I can break it right between here too. So you see, you have a small word right here. What's that small word?
E. C.
What's this small word right here? This one. Bless you. This word. C. Very good, because the E and the A in this word says so C and then on. Season. So let's put it together clearly. You see here that this word says sun. Sun. What kind of sun is that? Bless you. What kind of sun is that?
Like the one you get.
The one you get? What do you mean? Is that the sun like this sun here that shines brightly?
No.
Or is it the sun like when mommy have a boy child?
Yes.
Which one?
This one.
First or second? Number one or number two?
Two.
Number two. Very good. So this sun is like when mommy have yes, a boy child. Okay. So let's put the word together to see what we have. Season.
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 That
Very good.
boy name season.
No, season. Season. Like we have different seasons. Well, tell me a name of a season.
Winter.
Winter, right? So when we say this word, when we are putting it together finally, it's not gonna sound as season. Season. We have to say season. Season. Okay. So let's go this one. Let's go. So ev. We have ev right there. Ev. So we're going to say Okay. And then Y at the end says I or E in this word.
I.
E. So let's go. So this word is every. 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 Why are you saying van?
Not saying van.
Ev. Do we see ev? E. Every. Not every. Every.
I think everyone Theodore Joshua.
Like Ebenezer Theodore Joshua? No. We're saying every. Like when you talk about everybody.
That's what everybody in school.
Okay. And what is this small word here? You know, one. So let's put it together. Everyone. Good job.
Everyone.
Okay. So in this word, we are not hearing the E right here. Okay. So every. Every. And this is a tricky word. So you have to learn it by seeing it.
Everyone.
Okay. So what's the word?
Everyone.
Everyone. Very.
Everyone.
Come. This one now. What's that word?
Want.
Good. So want. And then, or we could have break it like this. We could have said woo, and then say nt. Want. And then ed. When the end with T, what song I tell you the ed make? One.
Wand.
No, we can't say d. We have to say id. And with T, we say id. Yes. So what's the word?
And id. Wanted.
Wanted. Very good. Sight word. What's that sight word?
Two.
Very good. And then two E's make the song.
E.
Very good. So what's this word?
C.
C. Very good. C.
D.
And then the H says.
Silent.
No, the H is not the silent one. Remember W and H. The H can be silent or the W. In the
silent.
The W, we don't hear the W. So let's go.
Oh.
Who? Yes. And this word is a sight word, so I'd rather you learn that by sight. Who? What's this word?
Anti-with two silent.
Yes, so let's go. Odd. Wood. Very good.
Auntie, you know, make out a word.
Who make up a word?
Oh, paper make out a wood.
Oh, paper was made from wood. True? They're made from trees.
Two with the same
and
thing.
from the leaves of the tree.
The leaves of the tree?
The leaves.
That's why they start like a leaf.
So that means they cut down a lot of trees to get paper. That's why you're not supposed to waste the paper. Do you waste paper at school? Do you tear them out and wrap them up and throw them away?
Not me.
You make planes?
What?
You don't make planes? Well, if you're making planes, that means you're wasting paper.
But my the code just take out the page and find the book.
True? Who's that?
And Taylor Walker.
Tyler does that?
Yeah.
So what you supposed to tell Tyler next time?
That do that.
Yes, because that is not good.
I go tell Miss.
Right, it's not good because that means you have to cut down a lot of trees to get the wood. But this wood is not like that type of wood. That type of wood that you're talking about is this woo. The two O says O and D. Okay? So this wood is like the tree wood, but this wood is not like the tree wood. This wood is like when you're asking a question, you can use it. You can say, would you come to the dance?
Okay.
That type of wood. Okay, so let's go. What's this word again? And I would rather you learn this to by sight.
Wood.
Wood. Very good. This one?
Listen.
What sound does the E and A make here?
E.
E. Very good. Sorry, guys.
Beat.
Good. So we have B. Very good. And then we see eat, our famous word.
Beat. Like.
Right here. And we know the E and A together says E because the A is silent and the A does the E does the talking and the E call its own name. So we hear E. Yes, so that beat is like when somebody strike you with a whip or with a belt, beat. Or when somebody fight you and beat you down. Yes, I could be when somebody beat a drum.
Like this?
When you beat a drum. Yes, that's beating a drum. Okay. Let's go this one, side word. Okay. And then let's do this word now. G says G. R says, put them together, we have Gr.
Eat.
What's that word?
Greet.
Greets. Okay, guys, that's correct. So let me show you the correct thing. So G and R says Gr. In this word, the E and the A is the one that makes the sound. Okay? A. Very good. And the E here now is silent. So you see our rule has turned. It's no longer the first letter making the sound. Which letter is making the song now?
The second letter.
The second letter. And we hear it calling its own name. So we hear a long song. So we hear grr, and then the E and A. The E is silent. We hear the A saying A. So great. Great. And then
the E silent.
We hear E. What's that part?
Great. West.
Est. Est. So great. Est.
Greatest.
Greatest. Very good.
Like the greatest one in school.
The greatest what?
The greatest one in school.
Ruler.
Runner.
Oh, the greatest runner in school. Okay. So you have a greatest runner in school? Who's your greatest runner in school?
It's me.
You are the greatest runner in your school. Wow. You must be really fast, like Usain Bolt. Kind of great. Are you like Usain Bolt?
Boat?
Yes.
Of course, nothing can be like a boat with sinking slow.
Like Bolt. You ever heard about Usain Bolt?
And lightning bolt.
Lightning Bolt?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about lightning bolt?
Yeah, bolt.
Lightning bolt?
Yeah.
Yes. So Usain Bolt, he's fast like lightning bolt. Yes.
But
He's from Jamaica.
Go.
When we are finished reading, I'll
we never give up.
right. I'll send you I'll show you a video with Usain Bolt running, and when you see Usain Bolt running, you'll understand what kind of fast I mean. Fast like a lightning bolt. Okay, so we remember this word from the last part that we were reading. What does that word say? Me? How did we get me? Team. Team. Very good. Team. We're not doing Timmy. So E and A together there says E. And then what's this one? Off. Off. Very good. All. So what sight word is? Oh, you can sound it out when two letters come together and they make the same song, we make only one song. So it's al. And then E is at the end again, so it's silent. What happened to the vowel here? It says own name. Yes, in most times it says its own name, not always. Sometimes it makes a short song. So let's make the long song where it says its own name. Time. So let's go to time. Very good. Okay, and guys, this story was just a made-up story, okay? So it's not a real story. I made up a story just to fit in the long E and the short E word that goes with E and A. And as you can see, E and A has so many variations. This word is another variation right there, where we have the E being silent and the A saying A. So you need to be careful with E and A. There are so many variations. In the next class, I'm going to do another variation where both of them would make the song together. So you guys need to stay tuned for that other class, which would be on Thursday. We normally do class on Tuesday and Thursdays. So stay tuned for that. Let's read now to see if we can read it without making so much mistakes. Let's go. It was the... What song does the I make? I. Fine. Game. Put it together. Final. It was the final game. What word? For. The. What's this word? In. No, this word. Season. I remember this sea is like this sea down there that you bathe in. Sea, can I say it like ocean? Yes. So sea, sun, season. What's this one? Everyone. Everyone. What's that word? And it wanted. Very good. To see. Who? Sight word. Would. Beat the art. A. Remember the A says A. Great. Very good. And then A. Where's the west? What's the word? West. We don't see west there. So we have great and then est. Greatest team of
all. Time.
Time. Very good. So let's read it together. It was the final game
of
you keep making mistake with this. The F says which song is first, and then for
the
2 words. Season.
Season.
2 words. Everyone.
Wanted
Wanted
to see
who
would
very good.
beat
Very good.
the
Very good. Great. And what is that part?
greatest
Very good.
team of all time.
Awesome job. So I'm going to read it now. And I'm going to be Sally. I am 6 years old and I don't know how to read all the words. So you're going to tell me where I'm going wrong. Okay? It was the final game. So tell me.
Was the final game.
Okay, so it was the final game from the season. Okay, so what is it?
This
Mm-hmm.
from.
I said from.
From.
From is correct?
No.
What is correct?
For.
Four is correct, okay. It was the final game for the
Sun.
Okay.
Season.
It was the final game for the season. Everyone. Okay. Everyone wintered. What's that? Wintered. Wintered. What's that word? Wanted to see whose wool. So what's it? Wanted to see whose wool.
I can't remember this one.
So you have to remember that. Wood.
Wood?
Sorry, who? Sorry, who?
Who?
Wool. What's that?
Well.
No. Try the wood. Remember the U and the L. We're not hearing. Wood. What's that word?
Wood.
Be the greatest. Be the greatest.
No. Be the greatest
team of all time. Okay. So now I know the words. It was the final game for the season. Everyone wanted to see who would be the greatest team of all time.
What? It was on
Okay, guys. So, guys, I think that's where we're gonna stay for today. Next class, we are gonna do E and A, but we're gonna do this variation. So this variation, it's not the same. We don't hear E, nor do we hear A. We're gonna hear a completely different song. So next class, God's willing, be here with us on Thursday so that you guys can read with Mr. Reid.
Tomorrow is Wednesday.
Right. So we here Thursday. We're gonna do this. We're
Wednesday,
gonna
Thursday.
yes.
And to Wednesday, when we're going to reading class, again reading class too.
On Thursday. Thursday.
Okay.
So guys, catch us again. Let's will on Thursday. And on Thursday we'll be covering this new song. Yep. So what you guys can do, you guys can practice in the meantime. You guys can find out what the song, what song E A make when you have an. You can find out what song E A make when you have an R with it. And please, guys, don't hesitate. You guys can join our reading page on Facebook, Teaching My Child to Read. Well, not a page, it's a group, Teaching My Child to Read. You guys can join that page and keep up with our reading classes on Tuesdays and on Thursdays. Right? Remember, I'm just doing this because I'm teaching my nephew, and there's so many people asking for a reading class. But guys, right now, I cannot really afford to do a reading class, so I'm doing it live. If you know someone who is interested and who would want this type of simplified reading practice, then you can always share the videos with them. I would appreciate as you continue to share the videos so that more persons and more children can learn how to read. That's the intention here, guys. So those of you who don't know, I also have a page on Instagram. So if you guys want to keep in touch on Instagram, you guys can definitely keep in touch on Instagram. So on Instagram, guys, here is my page name. Oops, sorry guys. That was not meant to be. So you guys can keep in touch on Instagram. My Instagram page is Nai Teach Along. So you guys can message me there. The same name as this YouTube channel on Instagram, Nai Teach Along. If you need more information, you need more help, whatever you need, you can message me on Instagram at Nai Teach Along. Or you guys can join the Facebook group Teaching My Child to Read on Facebook. Okay, guys, so if you guys have any questions, let me know whatever questions you have right now, so I may be able to answer before we get off. Today we were hoping to cover the long E song. We were really hoping to cover not the long E song, the new song that you guys see there. We were really hoping to cover it, but I'm so sorry that we did not get to cover. Anything can happen, so that's the reason why we didn't get to cover it. So I'll show myself now, guys. So if you guys have any questions, you go ahead, ask your questions. And because reading class is over, guys, sorry about my camera. My camera is a bit terrible right now. So I'm open for any questions you guys may have. Just put it in the chat and I'm here. I'm gonna answer your questions. Oh, and I saw that we had a new person here today, Marvin Ramat. Thank you so much for being here. It was so good to have you at our reading class. And let us know if you have kids that you were showing them the live to, so that they can learn to read. So if you do, let us know. We love to know that. And of course, let us know if there's anything else that you guys think we can add to the class. to make it better. Sometimes we play games and all that, but today was not a game day. And as I've said before, I try not to incorporate a lot of games with him because I want him to learn how to read without being too dependent on like materials, without being too dependent on um, things to actually stimulate him to get him to read. I want him to, learn to read in a more natural way. If you guys understand what I mean. Oh, so Marvin is saying, oh, thank you, Marvin. My radio station name is Divine Gospel Radio. Okay, where's that station? Oh, where is it? Oh, you said that it's in the internet? Oh, it's the internet station. Okay. That's so cool. That's so cool. I'll have to check it out. You can send me a link. You can send me a link to it, and I would definitely check out your station because I am also a Christian, so I do love gospel music, and I would definitely stay tuned to your channel here and there for motivation because motivation is never too much. It's always good to have motivation. So you can send me a link to your channel. Yeah, you can send me the link on Now You Teach Along on Instagram, or you can send me the link. You can post the link on if you join the Teaching My Child to Read group on Facebook. You can post the link there, and of course, I'll come to your radio station and see what it's all about. So I'll check it out and see what it's all about. So Reid, you need to come and say hello to the people.
Hello.
Come on, they cannot see you. And please, guys, give the live a thumbs up.
Hello.
Come, you need to come around.
My name is Ocean.
His name is. So, guys, this is my nephew. So this is the person who is reading with me and who would be reading with me all the time.
Okay.
Right? On Tuesdays and Thursdays we read. So, you guys who are joining, if you have kids and you want your kids to join on the reading class, that would be very, very good to have them here with us, and they can learn to read with him while he learns to read. He's in grade 2. Presently, he's in grade 2. Yes. So a lot of the reading practice is to get him to. He's really good with songs and all that. I think he learned those very fast, and I think that that wasn't such a hard process for him. But no, it's to work on memorizing or to remember words as he read. He depends a lot on the songs. He depends a lot on the songs, and I don't want him to just depend on the songs only. I want him to also, once he masters the songs with the words, to be able to read them aloud by looking at them, and that would be extremely awesome. So that's one of the reasons why we are practicing a lot with the reading here on YouTube. We are practicing with the reading, and the reason why we're really doing it live is because there are persons who were asking for the reading class, and I cannot afford to just do reading class with every child like that. So it's just my way of giving back to them. And those of you who do not know, I also run a foundation called Nine Mom, and that's how I started teaching through the foundation. And yeah, I teach the children free how to read. I have a reading book club with them and so on. So you guys can go on that page too and see stuff there too. Alright guys, so thank you guys so much for your patience, and thank you for being here. And those of you who always tune in, it's so good to have you. And please share the videos with whoever it is that you think may need it, right? Oh, you didn't hear the foundation name? So the foundation name is Naima Foundation. So I'm gonna send a link in the chat, because if I don't send the link in the chat, you may not find it, because it's spelled Naime.
Naime.
Okay, so let me send the link in the chat. So some new persons have joined us. Thank you guys for being here. It's such a pity that we are finished with the reading class now, guys. But yeah.
I want to learn more.
So Reid is saying that he wants to learn more. But trust me, I cannot be here to learn more with him right now, because I need to go soon. I'm going to a Bible study tonight, so
Study with Dan.
Study with Dan? No, not that kind of study, not school study.
Okay.
Oh my guys, I'm trying to get the link. Okay, let me go. Hey, my girl. What's up? How are you doing, girl? You were here all the time. The reading class is finished. Yeah, the reading class is finished. So what you can do, you can play it back for Serena, but we are finished. I'm just talking now, but we are finished. Were you here? We were doing long E song.
I can't remember.
We were actually reading today. We were not just doing words, we were reading. So you can play it back. Okay, guys, so remember to share the videos with people. Share them with people. There are people who are in need of it. Sometimes it's just to he was trying to trace the sun. What do you mean by that? Sometimes, remember, there are people who need these things, but sometimes there are people who just don't find them easily. So remember to share it with whoever. The more the page build up is, um, the more we can get to learn. Oh, you were washing. Okay, I understand. Yeah. And I know what that feels like, because though it has been raining for a while now, guys. It has been raining for a while now, and just been so hard to get your clothes to dry and all that. But anyway, we have to give thanks for the rain, because right now,
I don't like the rain.
right now, it's what it is. Yep, girl, the rain. Okay, so Marvin, if you're here, I'm going to post the link now. So I just posted the link inside the chat, so you can click on it and you can check out the page that I was talking about, the foundation page. Okay, so if you're here, I just posted the link, Marvin. That's the link there that I posted in the chat. So check out the link and you can see the work of the foundation, right? Once you're on Facebook, you'll see. We haven't done much no, we haven't done much earlier this year, because after COVID-19, last year, late in the year, we had some hiccups. But for the summer, I did have 100% free reading class with children from, I advertise it for children in St. Vincent, throughout St. Vincent. And I just work with who enrolled into the class. So I taught them via Zoom. And then we had the final day, we had an author from Barbados did a story with the kids. So they really had fun. And those are some of the children that I still do these live and videos for presently. So that's why I'm still, as I teach my nephew, I'm still just going live just so that if they want to keep up, they can keep up. I have their parents in WhatsApp group, so I normally send out the live video to them when I'm going live, and they would just join in. So um, as you saw in the chat, Megan was chatting. Her daughter was one of the persons in the summer program, and yeah, so we had different ages in the summer program. So you can go through it and you can see the different things that the foundation does or was doing and still is doing, but right now it's to a different level. My daughter is the one who really wants to do a face-to-face. She wants to do book reading with them. So hopefully she'll get to start the book reading soon with them. And that would be good. We were doing it face-to-face, but after COVID-19, it has been a real struggle. Okay, guys. So remember, if you guys have any question, you guys want to say anything or anything, please join the Facebook group, Teaching My Child to Read. Join that Facebook group if you want to keep updated with information. You can join me on Instagram. Go to my Instagram page, 9teachalong, and you guys can be there too. I normally answer people who would have any questions about teaching and that kind of stuff, and about reading and where their child or children is concerned. So join me there on Instagram too, guys, if you guys want to keep up, and that would be good. So once I see you guys, send your requests, and don't forget to join us on Thursday. So guys, it is Tuesdays and Thursdays, and our timing is from, I don't give a specific time, but it's between 4:30 and 5 o'clock that we go live. Sometimes it can be, we don't ever go live much earlier than 4:30. If we do, it's like 4:15, right? So you guys can tune in and keep up, because that's the time that we go live, from 4:15 to between 4:15 and 5 o'clock. It depends on the time that I get home. So guys, the time is not consistent. That's why I'm telling you, between 4:15 and 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock is the latest that we come live, and it's just not consistent because it is dependent on the time that I get home from work. Right? So thank you guys for being here. We'll catch up on Instagram or on Facebook and the Teaching my Child to Read group, or one of those medium, guys, whichever you choose. And yeah, so I'll see you guys on Thursday, Lord's will. I'm going to go to Bible study now. So you guys have a good night. Take care until I see you guys on Thursday, or until Reid see you all.
Bye.
You guys take care. Remember, Thursday we have a new variation for the E and A together. When we have an R coming after it, that's a new variation. So you guys catch us here on Thursday. Again, Lord's will. Share the channel with somebody who you know need the reading class. Okay, guys? And see you guys later. Take care. Stay blessed, y'all. Stay blessed. And stay